My inspiration to write the Black History play called Lessons from the Porch came from more than one place. I have lived in the African American community since I was 17 years old. All of my children are biracial, so I have great respect for the African American culture, particularly older black women that have mentored me and given wisdom into my life. And so I knew that in the prison, I didn't want to just have the guys get up and quote a speech. What does it mean to embrace black history when you're an incarcerated black man? And so I wrote this play about a set of grandparents who are coming into the prison to see their grandsons in a black history play. The scenes go from the housing unit called the pod and the day room where the guys have tables, chairs, TV, maybe playing chess, cards, just talking, a payphone, to the beauty shop where the grandmas are getting ready, to the barber shop where the grandpas are getting ready, swinging back around into the housing unit, including a scene between a father and son who didn't know their father and son. And I have seen this happen in real life where multi-generations are incarcerated, or if they meet someone they didn't know was their relative and they're incarcerated together. So the opening scene is I have a bully, I have a big old bully, and then I have a little bitty nerdy white guy called the wannabe. And he follows the bully around. Yeah, brothers, one up. Yeah, brothers, one up. And so the bully rolls up into the pod. So, y'all brothers gonna be in the Black History play? Yeah, brothers, y'all gonna be in the Black History play? One guy says, I am. The bully said, boy, they didn't ask for no half a black, half a white man to be in the Black History play. Then, yeah, Spike Lee, won't you make a movie about it? Yeah, they didn't ask for no mixed up folks in the play. Because let me tell you, the play also addresses those little prejudices that we tend to just overlook or accept, and we don't really challenge them anymore. Those stereotypes of people. So the bully keeps making his way through the housing unit, just messing with different people, and there's the wannabe right behind him. And so they get to one guy, he's like, so what you gonna do, man? He said, I'm gonna recite poetry. And he said, poetry, I'm so touched. Not. He said, boy, what you know about poetry? He said, I have a piece by Dudley Randall. You talking about Bo Diddley, the dude with the square guitar? He said, no, my brother. I'm talking about Dudley Randall, who wrote a piece called The Ballad of Birmingham in 1963. It goes like this. Excuse me for looking just a little bit, but I've got her. Mother dear, may I go downtown instead of out to play and march the streets of Birmingham in a freedom march today? No, baby, no, you may not go, for the dogs are fierce and wild, and clubs and hoses, guns and jails aren't good for a little child. But mother, I won't be alone. Other children will go with me and march the streets of Birmingham to make our country free. No, baby, no, you may not go, for I fear those guns will fire. But you may go to church instead and sing in the children's choir. She has combed and brushed her night dark hair and bathed rose petals sweet and drawn white gloves on her small brown hands and white shoes for her feet. The mother smiled to know that her child was in the sacred place. But that smile was the last smile to come upon her face. For when she heard the explosion, her eyes grew wet and wild. She raced through the streets of Birmingham, calling for her child. She clawed through bits of glass and brick, then lifted out a shoe. Oh, here's the shoe my baby wore. But baby, where are you? Whew. Dudley Randall wrote a powerful piece to talk about the church bombing in Birmingham. That's enough for scene one, but I'll be back with more lessons from the porch.